That's not it. I feel darkness.
What the?
Do you see this?
Holy shit.
Well, if you're talking about the coal
Holy shit.
deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
Finally, we have proof. Millions of years ago, there was life on the surface of Regis 3.
And somehow it all
Is it
died.
really such good news? Now, for some reason, there's nothing, not even bacteria or viruses.
I'm starting to suspect that someone or something prevented organisms from moving ashore. Perhaps it stopped them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here, and it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Yes,
Maybe
no.
we have.
I'm afraid you have.
You know a lot, Convoy. About what happened to me. About these fossils.
The old man told me.
About life on Regis.
About you. He's clueless regarding Regis. Only cares about gaining some illusory advantage in this section of the galaxy.
So again, he's maybe not a hallucination of our mind, but of whatever is preventing life from evolving here again. Whatever killed off the things that used to live here however long ago. Maybe it is the Lyrians, whatever remnants of their technology they have, and this is somehow connected to it.
Convoy,
Yes?
are you really here with me?
Of course. As well as the whole crew. You have very distinct memory traces of us all in this marvelous little thing of yours called the brain.
Stop joking.
Come
You
on.
know that's not what I'm asking about.
I do. But there's no definitive answer, really. I just hope you won't forget about us. About me. So little, yet so much.
I don't want to forget, Convoy. I really don't.
What does that even mean?
Come on. It's time to live on other people again.
He's gone again.
He's
So
not
after
actually.
all,
I can't go with you any further, Yasna.
Convoy?
Forgive me for pushing and rushing you so much. It's just... I had to pull you out of there somehow. Unfortunately, by now my body is some chemical leftover, an empty shell. I want to believe this is not our farewell. If it is, it has been an absolute pleasure to speak with you.
What? Chemical leftover. So maybe I was right. Maybe maybe their actual consciousness has been plucked from them, stored in whatever the superstructure is. An information highway.
I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your back.
Base, I report that the comms are back. I repeat, the line is working again.
Okay.
Yasna, you can't even imagine.
She said it was an information highway, so maybe that's what it is.
Sir.
It's storing them.
I saw Convoy.
Yasna, are you saying what?
I don't quite understand myself.
All right. Let's leave that for now. Are you injured in it?
No.
Are you there? Do you copy?
Oh shit.
I'm still here, but I don't know how long for.
Are you in danger?
Oh, good say so. A thing burned a hole in front of me. Now it's marching on these kind of crab legs.
Damn it! You must evacuate immediately.
Holy shit.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's a damn thing that dropped me underground.
It's very likely. I
burning
even have a
a hole
suspicion
through
of what
this.
exactly.
I think
artificial
it's moving away
highway.
from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
I wonder what it's looking for. And why is it shooting at these structures?
Is it part of the Alliance? Is it
In my opinion,
something
we're dealing
else?
with a defective model. If the Alliance had been searching the area, they wouldn't have sent a lone anti-man to do it. It's not a machine you let loose.
Fuck!
Shit! It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me.
Yes, sir.
Fuck, fuck.
It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run.
Go, B!
Die here
Go!
after all.
Beat its ass, B! Beat its ass! No, not B. Oh, shit.
Come in! Jasper, we must evacuate you. Getting parameters.
I'm okay. The antimat. It suddenly stopped moving.
Maybe that they...
It's inactive.
I think so.
Maybe they
I'll
know
check.
something we don't, and they need to destroy this, whatever
I found a box.
we have here.
Also a switch.
Probably from the reg. Can you get the record?
Yep.
Let's see. I guess it's busted for good.
Let's take the slide deck.
You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet.
Okay.
They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home.
What the hell? Event unknown.
And that's me. Wow. It really did almost flatter me. Probe. It distracted the antimats.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
It did do it on purpose.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't
No.
believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
B protected us. B was there for us when no one else was. No, B! You can't do this to me!
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
Come on, come on.
Hot.
Okay, let's see the slide decks.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here. Okay. It cooled down.
Grab the
Are you
core.
talking about the probe call?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart.
Shit.
But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes. Okay. Time to get out of here.
Not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Oh boy.
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Fantastic.
I told you there'd be storms here. Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need
Fuck.
to learn more.
We
You're
do.
missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski.
So not only do we have a mystery of what exactly
I
this
don't know
planet's
what your
purpose
silence
is, what these
means.
structures are, but why is the
going to
Alliance
tell you
so
later. I'm really sorry.
invested
What?
in what's going on in Radius
These
3?
readings,
No. No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
And how am I supposed to feel?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank.
So you know.
Gorski's oxygen jump didn't come out of nowhere, and your saturation is dropping. So, how are you feeling?
Oh, damn it. The storm's getting worse. I've already experienced what Dr. Krauter referred to as mild cerebral symptoms. Actually, Koval participated in them.
But how?
I had a long and heartfelt conversation with him. Please don't ask for details.
Ooh, a rover. We're gonna steal this shit. It's ours now, boy.
I'm approaching the vehicle.
Any damage?
Hard to tell.
Nope. Come on, let's take it.
Looks like it's been stuck here for a while.
For a while? Shit, it has been here for a
The
while.
light inside works.
How long have we been on this
There's a
planet?
living soul here.
How long has the Alliance been here? Can we take it? There we go, finally inside. Oh shit.
Yes. But I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
Oxygen? Oxygen.
Got it.
Take it off? Yep. That is mine. I will be taking that and be hopping into this rover. I am committing Grand Theft Auto.
The engine started.
Very nice.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Okay, so we're leaving this
It hit the bonnet.
quote city.
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed.
Okay, this rain is coming down hard. But again, it makes me wonder, again, if this is some kind of library containing the consciousness of the Lyran species. The last vestiges of what used to be an advanced alien civilization. Sent off into the stars to find some place to touch down and store everything they are. Like with Kovic becoming a remnant of who he was, nothing more than chemical shots in the brain. His consciousness stolen away by interacting with those structures. But that doesn't explain that gut feeling we had of darkness, of some kind of darkness on the planet. Who abandoned their vehicle is the thing.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett 2001.
Emmett 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo.
ETR
Emmets are
12.
equipped with a black box. Please find it.
I have the
longer.
box, but it's all locked up.
Really? They must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for
All right.
something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
Sockets.
Won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
Okay, so we have stolen a vehicle. We are now doing a little bit of work here to dismantle everything.
Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records. Great.
Why? What? What's happening?
Storm flooding the person
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Shit.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key. Yasna?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly
this
from the
is
city. Should be
opened
safer
up so
outside
much.
its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe. All you have to do is move away from this cluster of metal.
I'm going then.
No need for
No
further
need for
delay.
further delay.
Agreed.
I'll let you know when I'm out of the city for good.
Very good. I'll be on standby.
So we're leaving this kind of metal superstructure that, again, we don't know what exactly it is, other than it's likely alien in origin and probably plays some key role in preventing life from developing on
Excavator.
land.
I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Why can't I hear anything?
Yes, please
Oh, there we go.
excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you examined Merritt's body yet?
I wired her brain to a grave tapper, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, that's what I meant. Have you watched the memory recording?
That's what a
Yes,
great
but
tapper
I
is.
didn't say anything because the picture is ambiguous. To put it mildly, a lot of black dots. The graininess of the image is extremely bad.
Not
All
so
right,
good.
I've got it. Sector AZ-25.
God, this is
Let's
beautiful.
say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander.
You
I'll
got
just
it.
pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand
fair.
that, don't you?
We have several weeks of travel ahead of us, and we still don't know what causes this peculiar stupor, or what kind of treatment would be best in such cases. That's why I think I should stay.
I can't believe my ears. Stay and do what?
Well, I
Learn
need to
something.
find out what happened to our crew, either on my own or with the help of other scientists.
Without adequate preparation, without even water or oxygen supply? No, Yasna. We can talk about it once you're on board the Dragonfly. Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other...
I won't need the lander, Astrogator.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Yasna, this is
There
sheer
is a
madness.
mystery
You're heading
ahead of us.
straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life.
I'll understand if you find it necessary to leave. I would do it if I were you.
Well, then you're lucky I'm me. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
So I made a decision. We're staying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Start. There we are. Okay. We're heading to the Alliance base. Once this unfreezes.
You're approaching their coordinates.
Nope, there we go.
Yasna,
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance. And only then take action.
I will be cautious. Like always. Just because I'm acting against your orders doesn't mean I intend to be foolish, sir.
It's comforting in its own way that even in an act of insubordination, you want to remain professional. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation,
I get the impression
we'll decide
whatever
what to do
happened
next.
to us and our
Copy that.
crew is going to similarly.
What was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Okay, the rover's hidden.
You've yet to find a convenient hideout for yourself, from where you can see their base.
Perfect.
It's a field base, multi-module, for about several dozen people. Rather well equipped.
I don't see anyone.
Has lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field
Another
camp.
antimat.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably
No.
not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Them for sure, but I'd be surprised if they didn't assign anyone to guard duty.
That looks like a droid of some kind.
Flying over
Okay.
their base.
Can you tell me more?
It's 15, 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette,
Huh.
and it looks like a balloon.
What dish is attached to it?
It could be a
RB1.
balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1.
Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within camera range. We can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will
Lovely.
soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
True. Wow. They really were like... So I think they are here primarily for excavating minerals.
We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen.
Astrogator, I believe in the face of a common threat, we'll find a common language, and we can simply cooperate, pushing political animosities aside.
I hope you're right, Doctor.
Big ass
but even
drill.
if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus. Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions and you'll be answering them.
What the hell is this? A force field?
Access to the base is protected by a force field.
If these are Dirac emitters, and I'm sure they are, nothing will get through. Is there an opening from the other side?
I'll see.
Damn, alright. Alright, so again, we have some kind of threat. We don't know what that threat necessarily is, other than it's frying the brains of people who come onto the planet. And for some reason, we seem to be relatively, I wouldn't say immune, but we haven't encountered something the way that the other crew did. And now we're rolling up in this base that was 100 crew strong, most likely, and we're seeing no one outside of a silhouette, which I think
This
is
mission drags on so
bot.
much.
We're up on the base, but again, there is no one here.
How odd.
What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in the camp.
Frame rate's dropping wildly, so we're
Someone
gonna
would have
switch.
noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. There's really no one here. I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
Now, there really is no one here. In fact, it looks abandoned. Everything's open, but no one's here. What is going on?
Clear. For now.
Bunks are empty. Outside? Nope. To more... What is this? Black hole summary. Nothing of consequence. Oh, there's shit strewn about.
It's eerie.
Not a single soul. Okay, now where did they all go? Did they wander off? Did they succumb to whatever same psychic phenomenon seems to be affecting our own crew? Or what?
Empty. Everywhere, just empty.
It's baffling. Who abandons an entire base?
I'm at the central
Who
module,
knows?
in the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah,
The doors
the
are
doors
open.
were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I'm at the control station. I landed the probe. Gonna check it in a spare moment.
What is
They've
this?
got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record.
Emergency signal at some point.
The guy survived. Someone saved him. Interesting. Coordinates changed upwards, which
Upwards?
indicates he was evacuated by air. The alarm signal broke off high above the ground.
That's weird.
1, 8, 5, 6, 1.
754. Yes, it's Gorski.
You said he died during the night.
Correct. I did. I couldn't let you go back to those ruins.
Did you send the lander? When?
While you were still on your way to the base, Artie carried him on board, secured him. Gorski's in the infirmary now. The prognosis is cautious, but his condition has stabilized.
I can't believe you lied to me. More than anything, I'm glad he's alive. I would have gone back for him, you know.
I do, which was the very reason why I couldn't tell you. I wanted to send a lander for him once you were safe.
Field base
You wouldn't have
2.
listened to me otherwise, just like you didn't listen before. Giving away your tank, going to the Alliance base.
I admit, you had your reasons to believe I'd disobey you. Doesn't mean I like it one bit. I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible.
It looks like they've been here for quite a while.
Seems so.
Day
I'll try
25?
to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Before setting up this base, they were
Almost sounds like
stationed not far from here.
They were here well before
But
us.
seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels
When did they finally get here?
on the 15th day of the mission. They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Or if they had something to hide, that might explain their urgency. ditching all that equipment.
But why would they all go? I don't know. A lot of it just doesn't make sense. Okay, so they're here well before us. Despite our faulty information thing that they haven't even arrived yet. Here well before us, doing research. They saw we landed. They didn't really seem to do much about it. We hardly interact with them. They didn't care to really do anything. No. Power down the... Gotcha, force field.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. Unfortunately, the ship's not here. Neither there.
Yep. Robot.
Are you
Frozen.
still looking?
Mm-hmm. Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
I may need to lower the, Ooh. That's horrendous.
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
Okay, the base. Rover.
Unfortunately, apart from my arrival, the probe didn't record much.
So it's been flying only recently.
I think so.
Weird. Alright. Seems when I look at a specific direction, I get a lag spike. Like, if I look back... It's fine now. Okay. It seems like the base was having some issues there. Like, while I was in the general area, it was causing some pretty bad lag spikes. One foot in front of the other. Okay, so we're heading towards the research base, number 6. The final base that
I'm
the
leaving
Alliance
base.
set up.
Going after the convoy. Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in.
Grab a rover.
For my legs are heavy. And the field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
Yeah, I should have grabbed my rover. This looks like a trackway. Okay, there's the camp. Yeah, these are tire tracks for their massive drilling. So it seems like the Alliance came here specifically to mine for resources. And in the process stumbled upon something that, well, like us, have no idea what it was. What it is, its purpose. Other than it probably started having the same effects on its crew.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations.
Really?
In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Isn't that jealousy speaking, sir?
Not at all. Good one.
I assume this thing has multiple endings, considering we could have landed and just left.
The Excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
Oh shit, I see what you're saying. Oh, wow. It's like they knew where they were digging. It's like they wanted this metal in particular. Is there something about this metal that they know that we don't just yet? You have to admit one thing, which is the game is absolutely beautiful.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists. What can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing.
And once again, this base is completely abandoned.
2 modules were placed nearby. The first one looks residential.
How far to that convoy?
Not far.
Footprints
Even if I
everywhere,
make a
stuff
few
scattered
stops, it
about.
won't take long. They
Oh.
excavated a lot of different objects in terms of shape and size. I tried to arrange them somehow to classify them.
Were they successful?
It looks promising. If they had spent a little more time, they would surely have come up with something.
And yet they gave up all efforts.
Close-up of metal blocks. So they were as much as lost as we were. Blocks of a regular structure, not like crystal. The grooves made in them are probably the work of a machine. They repeat with a rhythm. Metal blocks. Rust was found on the surface of most objects. The corrosion process was so far along in two metal objects that no attempt was made to categorize them. Samples of metal structures were submitted for testing to determine their approximate. The structures include steel as well as significant amounts of nickel and tungsten. The network of metal structures extends deep into the ground
in the dark.
and creates a system of connections.
We have to find a way.
Agreed. You should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should.
Items are dated to 200,000 years old based on data analysis, formation, and evaporation of sediment, formation, and evaporation rates. The supposed shape of the unexcavated object. Metal object, limestone iron sulfide deposits discovered on some objects. So strange. Metal structures were examined in terms of following: electric current, magnetism, radioactivity, polarization. Produced by them, the solid showed none of their properties. They're not
Admire a
active.
beautiful view.
Crossed
An
out.
hour seems like a minute, but a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does Regis 3 feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
Absolutely does. Alright, we gotta follow the convoy.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Interesting.
What the fuck is
They
that?
found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
The hell?
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other.
So strange. And it looks so old. Nothing on this planet makes any sense. All signs point back to the Lyrans being behind this, right? I mean, what other possibility is there? That's the only advanced race we know of at the moment. Seems like they knew more about what was going on this planet than we did.
I heard that the difference between past, present, and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
Okay. I'm hoping that that last area was just really massive and caused issues and we shouldn't have any major problems this point forward. The amount of invisible barriers make this a little
Well,
bit...
nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
Okay, so we're taking a side path up to the missing convo. So again, the Alliance base was completely abandoned. We have no indication that anything has gone wrong other than it's completely... nothing's there. Completely abandoned. Some
Yes,
minor
sir?
signs of human life.
Everything's alright?
Abandoned bases. Likely the same problems we faced with our own crew. Zero signs of life. We have a robot that is also just kind of frozen and locked in place. Just like with all the other electronics that have been fried and gone haywire.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yes, now be careful. Of radiation. Of other people.
Why now?
Just watch yourself.
Seeing people who are alive and mentally sound is something I'm always counting on. Astrogator, they may be. I found a way to the convoy. What might interest you, sir, is that it appears to be a mechanically drilled tunnel. Circular, precise.
I'm more curious about what's on the other end. Although curious might not be quite the right word. Yes, sir. You alright?
Yes, I am. Oh, shit. They're close. At least one. There's not a soul. I don't see anyone. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this.
Holy shit, this is like destroyed.
What were they looking for?
Looks like that one destroyed the other
Was
one.
it that they killed him? Just what the hell?
And they've been here a while. Oh my god, arm's missing. I don't know.
Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous.
True. Maybe take a look around first.
Abandoned antimat. What is going on this
Found the
planet?
antimat. It looks damaged, but its log may still be intact.
Copy that. Proceed.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
What do we got?
We have here.
Okay, booting up.
Preparing for departure.
Departing.
Convoy's heading some. They're getting close to where I am now.
Last one.
They're here. Sending a probe. It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
Brute force it.
Oh, subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. We need to know what to expect there first.
They're loading
Those
something.
containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Shame. The transport's leaving. Something's going on. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel. Running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside?
Oh,
One of the
wow.
antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else. Only darkness.
Can't you see what it was aiming for?
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape.
What did they encounter in there? Oh,
the second
shit.
antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's
Oh,
firing
fuck.
directly at the crew.
That's probably what killed him.
Shooting them
Oh, fuck.
one by one. It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
So,
Someone hid behind a rock.
how do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
Oh, God.
It killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best
Fuck.
to hope. While moving away. If that's all,
What about that tunnel?
right.
All right, let's see what it is they're so terrified that came out of this tunnel. And what caused the antimat to kill everything else.